Mr. Rai. He is the proprietor, he is the chairman of Rai, I don't know how you describe it, Rai companies. Rai companies are involved in many activities, including the sugar business. To simplify things, they are the owners of West Kenya, an entity which has been doing very well. But starting from today, they are the new owners of Nzoia Sugar Company on the basis of the lease agreement that we have just signed. You are aware that the government made a decision more than 5 years ago to get out of sugar business and to leave the business to experts. If you want to verify that, you can look at the Oparanya report, and then of course the cabinet papers, and even in the parliament it has been debated and agreed upon. So what has happened today is the culmination of all those discussions, and we are happy to say that today the government has ceased to be in charge of the operations of Nzoia Sugar Company. Those operations now lie in the hands of Mr. Rai, who has taken over the operations for the next 30 years. There is a point that needs to be clarified, because this is the type of propaganda that has been doing rounds. People say, oh, the government has sold Nzoia. Let us be very clear. The government has not sold Nzoia. The government is still the owner, 98% owner of Nzoia Sugar Company. Just like most of us are owners of our farms, of our homes. But what the government has decided to do is to lease. That point has to be emphasized. To lease Nzoia Sugar Company. It's not only Nzoia which has been leased out. As we are speaking, I know my colleagues out there in Soni, Chemili, Moroni are also going through the same exercise as directed by the government. So on behalf of the board of management, the board of directors, the community here, I want to say, Panarai, you're most welcome. I want also to give you assurance that we are a peaceful lot of people. We have already educated farmers that you'll be paying them promptly. That is, you'll be paying them every week upon delivery of their cane. We have also assured the staff that you also be paying them on monthly basis upon their services. So, karibu sana, we wish you the best. With the time you'll get to know what Nzoia has, all of it, more intimately than that. So I want to say thank you very much, and I want the public, everybody to know that we have already signed the lease agreement. We have officially handed the document to him. Hata sasa msiniite chairman, hiyo mamlaka nimepeana, huyu ndio chairman. I also want to add that this is not something we have done in secret. It has been witnessed. We have Elizabeth here. Elizabeth, maybe you raise your hand so that I can see you. She represents the ministry, treasury. Actually, treasury is the owner of this factory here. Okay? We have also representative of Omolo represents. Molo, you raise your hand. Kenya Sugar Board, you know, recently Sugar Board has been brought back, so he's here to witness. There is Protas represent.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. It has been a pleasure. We've just completed the handing over ceremony, and I wish to thank, first of all, the government of Kenya for awarding us this opportunity to run Nzoia for the next 30 years. I'd like to assure everyone, specifically the farmers, the workers of Nzoia. It will be a partnership for us. I have been in sugar for the last 20-25 years, and we run our industries very efficiently. We have been recognized for paying the farmers in 7 days. Whatever is harvested last week, yesterday Friday, we pay the farmers. Although by law we are supposed to pay in 30 days, West Kenya is known to pay the farmers in 7 days. And that is the same practice we will carry out with the farmers who supply cane to Nzoia. And I also want to assure everyone that you will see this nucleus developed to the full extent. Every acre of the nucleus will be planted with cane, because that is what the nucleus is there for, to grow cane for the factory. Of course, the factory also will be renovated. We will start that exercise from Monday, going through the specifics. Where are the challenges? What needs to be addressed? Of course, there will be spare parts required. There may be equipment required which have long lead times, but you will see the progress as we go along. And I also want to assure, in particular, the people of Western Kenya. I am the largest investor in the western part of Kenya. And I also would like to mention the issue of pen paper. You know, a lot of bad press has been given to me, especially politicians, that I took over pen paper in 2017 and I've never run it. The fact is, when I took over in 2017, within 6 months, government brought in a logging ban. In fact, on 18th February 2018, which was in place until recently, for 7 years. So you can appreciate that how would I run pen paper without the raw material. We are now also engaging with KFS to facilitate the supply of raw material for pen paper. And once we come to an agreement, you will also see a different pen paper. Although we are running now pen paper with raw material from recycled paper, but that is not the ideal way to run pen paper. And once we are able to get the raw material from KFS, you will see the change we bring about in pen paper. And I want to assure members of the press that you are witness to this handing over ceremony. I would like to invite you to come after 8 months, 1 year, again to witness yourself what difference we have made. And as we carry along, you are most welcome to come, to visit, to witness and inquire about the progress. We would have a great pleasure in engaging with you. And I can assure every farmer, every worker, they will be paid on time. Thank you so much.
Kuna jinsi ambavyo serikali imejipanga ya kwamba fedha hizo, malimbukizi ya hizo pesa vile zitakuwa zinalipwa. Na wamesema katika kila kwota katika mwaka ujao kutakuwa karibu bilioni 1.1 ambayo itakuwa inalipwa katika kila kwota mpaka wakati malimbukizi haya yatafanya nini, yataweza kumalizwa. Kwa hivyo kwa sasa ile ambayo imewezwa kuwekwa kwa meza ni shilingi bilioni 1 ambayo imeweza kupatikana, na tunaelezewa ya kwamba katika wiki hii ambayo inakuja wafanyakazi wataanza kupata mishahara ambayo itaingia katika account zao. Hiyo ni kwa ajili ya shilingi milioni 600 ambayo itapeanwa sasa. Kwa kila kiwanda itakuwa ni shilingi karibu 150, ambayo hiyo ndio statement ambayo tuliweza kupata. Nafikiri wengine wenu wameweza kuona waziri wetu Honorable Mutahi Kagwe aliweza kuzungumzia mambo haya na akatoa press conference siku ya jana. Kwa hivyo jambo hili linashughulikiwa kwa sababu serikali imechukua malimbukizi ya madeni yote ambayo imekuwa ya wafanyakazi. So tunaomba tu wafanyakazi wetu tuweze kuwa na subira katika wiki hii ambayo inakuja. Tumehakikishiwa ya kwamba kuna fedha zitaingia katika account zetu. Asante.
there will be new contracts with farmers as we contract the farmers. Similarly, the employees, I've assured the management of Nzoia, and that's the exercise we shall entail the next 6 months. Those will be identified, those will continue. Those who we feel should retire or we will not need them, because end of the day we have to run Nzoia efficiently. It has to be lean, it has to be profitable so as to pay the lease costs to the government. And also I want to assure, I have not bought an acre of land from Nzoia. I am leasing the land, the assets of Nzoia, and I'm paying for it annually. So there is no question of this propaganda out there that Raya has bought land for this price and that price is all nonsense. I am leasing the land just as one would lease an apartment. You pay an agreed rent, and that is what is in the agreement. We will pay annual fees to the government for the next 30 years. Thank you.